Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, this is J Phoenix Sons 2007 bringing you yet another unboxing of a awesome helicopter. This is the Trex 450 Sport version 2. As you can see, servos are the same. I think the brushless motor is updated. The servo is the same. This GP790 is really good. Okay. I've had a Spartan, I've had a Quark, I've had a they're the same thing. Spartan Quark, a GY520, a GY750. And the reason I like this is because I have it at 50, positive 50 on headlock right now, and it actually holds very steady. My Trex 250 Pro, the new one, the V3, is awesome. Has a lot of pop, has a lot of jump, and like I said, the gyro holds awesome. So these new V2s, there's something to them. I really like them. And there's the specs, and let's get started here. Oops, sorry about that, guys. What's really cool too is that I got a Hyperion battery for it, and I will unbox that later on. That's what I have 35C 2200, perfect for this. Got me a Spectrum, just a little park flyer. I don't believe on going too nuts on something like this. Once I get into the 550 range, I start getting the more expensive with the little satellite so I can go further. And then of course you gotta have your Dean's plugs. There it is. And I'm sorry if my voice is kind of low and crackly. It's kind of early, I just woke up, but I wanted to do this so I can get a head start on it throughout the day. And as you open it up, you see that you are greeted by your manual. Which the problem is with the manuals that I've noticed lately, in my Trex 250 Pro build, the links, the ball links, have been off of measure. Those of you who are taking the ball links and measuring up to the picture, that's not going to work. You have to actually, if it says 26 millimeters, you go 26 millimeters. If it says 14.5, go 14.5. I've noticed that on a few of these combos, so that's the only thing that I really, have to say about that. As you can see, there's the new head. Try to make it more like the 600E Pro. If you're like me, you love the smell of a new helicopter kit. You can smell that carbon fiber. This was made December 2011, so you can tell it's only a few months old. And then you can tell the chassis is definitely different, and there's something to it, like I said, to these V2s that are just great. Alright, let's start off with the main blades. That way we can make a little bit of room to get my fingers in there. As you open it up, you right away notice that you have a blue tail boom, which I think is really awesome. I'm glad they did something with that. Then you have your, these are actually longer, your tail boom stabilizers. These are actually going to be longer, and I love the longer look. It looks cooler. Then you have your fly bar and your tail rod, which I wish they would have made carbon fiber. Upgraded that, but that's okay. And then you have your main blades. Looks like pretty much the same main blades they've been giving us for years. They are carbon fiber. Alright, there's that. Those of you who want to see detail and specific, like my videos of the Trex 250 Pro, I actually made 4 videos in that because I did a general unboxing, and then I did an unboxing cutting open the packages, and show detail and everything, so I just have to use a different camera for that. And then let's go to our electric devices here. Let's see what we got going on here. Sport, it should say Sport V2, don't scare me. And as you open it up, wow, look at that pinion gear, that's like solid silver. You have your servo horns and ball links and screws, and I think the motor screws are in here too. Really cool. You have your ESC, as you can read there. I don't know if this is a different ESC, it might be, I'm not too sure, from the older versions. Then you have your 3 servos. These are the 420 or 410 metal gear, very cool. I wish this would come with the Trex 250s because of the silver, it would kind of match. And then you have your new style GP790. Like I said, this is a MEMS gyro, big improvement over the 780. And then you have your tail servo. And you have your itty bitty little motor, and this is the 450. Oh, I love the smell. 450 MX motor. So there you have that. And then let's move on to the main frame set. Oh, what's in here? Oh, looks like just a little boxed help elevate the electric device box. That actually comes in the 250 Pro box also. I know I talk a lot about the 250 Pro. I'm just excited about that helicopter. It flies so much better than my old one. Alright. Here's this box, and let me actually just take a picture of this really quick, you guys. Alright, take a picture of that. You can post that on HeliFreak. So here you have your tail belt, the new tail box gear, and the new rotor blade or tail blades, tail rotor blade, tail something. And then here you have your tail fin, and it looks like inside of there are some, the same as the Trex 450 Pro tail blades. And then you have your boom stabilizer mounts and your vertical fin. Oh wait, yeah, your vertical or your lateral fin. Okay. And then here you have your different little wrenches. You have some glue or Loctite. You have the blade holder, little screws. Inside of there you have your threads for the ball links and your dog bones. Screwdriver, very cool. Here we have our spur gear and probably nuts and stuff for the tail box. The new battery tray, I think that's the battery tray. If not, it's the servo tray. The bearing blocks. Yeah, everything here looks a little bit different, definitely, which I'm excited about. Motor mount. Definitely excited about this build. And here is the new beautiful head. Swash plate. If you guys want to look there. There is the new 450 head. Very cool, very cool. The new mixing arms. I love how these blade holders are like the newer 600E, 500E Just wish they gave us carbon fiber. This is the only thing I have to say to you guys, Align. You make a lot of this stuff really, really stock. You know, throw some aluminum for once in the, in the tail boom box and the fly paddles. And I mean, I thank you for the carbon fiber blades. And what's really cool now too is what they're doing is the main shaft, instead of having to screw in that little collar, they're actually just making it like the 450 Pro, so that this little stopper stops right on the bearing and you don't have to deal with the collar. So yeah, so that's that. Looking pretty good there. You have your new and improved landing gear with the blue skids, the black rubber stoppers, new landing gear. So yeah, there's that. And your new chassis. Oh my gosh, you have to put this together, huh? Well, either way. Oh, I love that smell. That's the last time I'll do that, you guys. Stay tuned for my next unboxing, because like I said, I will cut every package open and you'll get to see what is inside. New bottom tray. Looks like with the 250 Pro they put on some extra plastic there to hold the servos better. Once it's put together, it definitely does look different. And then you have your new canopy. As you can see there, this is streamlined. Looks really cool. Definitely very streamlined, very sexy looking. So there you have it. There's the 250 Pro or 250 Sport V2, and looks pretty good. Sorry, I just had to shoo a few people away. Alright, so there you have it. Cool stuff. Love this canopy. Very nice. I like how they're putting more detail and work into the canopies. So there you have it. The only one that I did not show up close was this one. There it is. Alright, you guys. Well, this is J Phoenix Suns 2007. Leave any comments or questions. And stay tuned, because we're going to do the build next. Alright, guys. See you later. Bye.